So after I did my reaction to Grace performing River at the Troubadour in LA in November of 2017, that reaction yesterday, a lot of you got back to me on YouTube and Patreon and said, hey, Dax, what about this? What about that? What about over there? And way back here. And I appreciate that very much. So I'm probably going to take some more trips down memory lane with Grace Vanderwaal until her next album comes out, hopefully in the next couple of weeks. Who knows? Damn. But anyway, Jay Rick let me know about this. This was also at the Troubadour during the same concert, November 5th, 2017. And also, Freddie Z is the one who did these videos of Grace at the Troubadour. I forgot to say that yesterday in my reaction. So this one also is done by Freddie Z. Thank you very much, Freddie Z. He and I contacted each other a couple of times a couple of years ago about some of his videos. I'm just so jealous that he was at Grace Vanderwaal concerts. Anyway, as most of you know who've been following me for a good while, when I first heard Better Life, it became my new favorite song by Grace Vanderwaal. Listened to it 20 times in a row, and it stayed my favorite song until I heard Lungs a couple of months later off the Target LP of Just the Beginning. So Lungs and Just the Beginning were my favorite songs until Letters Volume 1 came out, but they're still in my top 5 or 10 or whatever. But anyway, this song really pulls on my heartstrings. So this video is almost 5 minutes long, and the song itself is only 3 minutes long. So it looks like there's some interplay between Grace and the audience at the beginning. I'm going to go ahead and include that because I just haven't seen that very often. It looks like she sits right down in the audience. So I'm really looking forward to seeing that, and haven't seen this before. So much looking forward to it. So let's get going with Grace V, Better Life. Here we go. No shoes. Oh my God, her fans are going nuts.
I played the ukulele because of you.
Yes. Oh my God, they adore her. This is wonderful to see people her age responding to her this way. Wow. And she's talking to her. Oh my God. Wow. So the band starts in with the song behind her. I guess they know that Grace wants to start it right there in front of her fans. A couple of the fans are crying, folks. I'm going to have a hard time keeping myself composed. Okay, here we go. Look at that girl.
They speak to me, but I don't know what they are saying.
Wow. She lengthened that out.
But I think I know you are thinking.
Folks, I'm just going to stop. I'll back it up 10 seconds. I'm just going to stop and say that this is the most adorable, wonderful performer in the history of musical performers. She's such a sweetheart. Wow. Look in the lower left-hand corner of your screen. That girl is wiping away tears. Yeah, me too. Okay, I'm going to back it up.
Just close your
Oh my God, they're singing with her.
eyes.
The way her voice cracks, let's back it up 10 seconds and listen to that again.
Let the wind blow through your hair. Let the music take you there. A better life.
The guitar. You found a letter on the street, and suddenly everything's mine. Seems so happy. Honey, that's all temporary. Just close your eyes and create yourself a better life. Let the wind blow through your hair. Let the music take you there. A better life. This is my guitarist asking a child for You're my favorite artist. Just close your eyes and create yourself a better life. Let the wind blow through your hair. Let the music take you there. And make a better life. Better life. Maybe this time things will turn out right. Oh, lovely. Goodness gracious. Yeah, you probably saw. Couldn't keep the tears out of my eyes. And it wasn't just Grace's wonderful, wonderful performance. Oh my God, it just goes right to my heart. It's just rarely do you get to see the reaction of the audience. And that one girl especially just couldn't keep the tears out of her eyes either. And of course, she's just making me bawl like a baby myself. I still can't. Because that song touches me. It reminds me of a particular person in my life. Every single time, like Grace had in her life, and we know who that person was. But Grace puts her heart and soul into that song. Just the undulating aspects of it. And the smoky rasp into that soaring falsetto that she does. And then the soothing vocals that she does as well. And just her connection with her adoring audience. Wow. That was so emotional. It was just overwhelmingly emotional for me. Wow. Thank you, Freddie Z, for capturing that. And the sound was predominantly good, except when she hit that high note a couple of times. He was right next to the speakers, I think. It didn't capture it, but it didn't matter, did it? Wow. Whew. I think I may have to return to this one occasionally. When I'm by myself with a handkerchief. Goodness gracious. There's just nobody like Grace Vanderwaal. Just nobody like her. She just lets the emotions come right out. And she's just a couple of feet away from those girls and sang it the entire time right in front of them. Can you imagine the experience? Well, Freddie himself was only 3 or 4 feet away. Wow. Goodness. All right. Yeah. And the guitar, Destiny's guitar was simply wonderful on this. Wow. That gets me every time too. Like in Lungs. Whew. All right. Y'all let me know what you think. I'll catch you soon. Take care of yourselves. Bye now.